Welcome back to the Base Indonesian Talks. Today, as always, we have a very special guest coming from the realm of politics in Indonesia, especially from the Indonesian Solidarity Party. We have Bro Tommy Pratomo.
Yeah, thank you, mate, for having me here.
Yes. So, would you like to introduce yourself to our viewers today?
Well, basically, my popular name, you'd like to mention earlier, is Tommy Pratomo. But my surname for this political campaign, actually, I have to use my ID name. Is Nugroho Putranto Pratomo. A quite fascinating Javanese name that maybe not suitable for Indonesian or Jakartans, especially for South Jakartan ears.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to do that because I can't use my Tommy Pratomo.
Yeah.
Because they won't like me.
Yeah.
They can't find my name there. So here we go.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to the Base Indonesian Talks today. It's a very small and humble show, and I appreciate your time for joining. But the reason you are here is because you have a select few things you would like to say to. There's a certain, frustration, some words you'd like to you say to a lot of the people around you, and here in the Base Indonesian Talks, we provide a safe space for you to communicate your mind.
Well, cheers, mate. So basically, this dolls is my support system.
Yeah, of course.
Today.
I mean, this guy has always been with me. I always have the stall. I always have the stall in case one of my viewers they need a safety blanket. I always have it with me, including me myself. I sometimes use that doll as well.
Yeah, this is to become my support system for tonight. So
Yeah.
basically, today is my last day for having my campaign roles. So in the next 2 days, we're going to have a Minggu Tenang. So we are not allowed to do any campaign anymore. So it's been like for the past 3 months, maybe less than 3 months. Yeah, we did a lot of campaign, but as you know, I'm running for DPRD, yeah, not for DPR RI. We are here maybe a bit less anticipated by our own party, because our own party currently they are focusing on DPR RI. We all know that because PSI for the last 5 years we never got the chance to sit on the DPR RI. So now they're focusing for DPR RI. But as a Caleg, I can say this, as a candidate for this campaign, I running for Jakarta Barat, West Jakarta, at Dapil 9. It's in Tambora, Cengkareng, Kalideres. It's a quite big Kota Madya, and as you know, I'm not special. I'm just ordinary Caleg. I'm not the administrator of PSI. They select me through like 10 filters of examination, testing, and everything. So
Sorry to cut you off, but I'm really curious exactly. What did they test you with? What sort of questions?
Yeah, okay. So this is that one thing that PSU was very proud of it, that they select a Caleg, especially for Jakarta, for DPW Jakarta, to select a DPRD candidate for running this DPRD. They're not choosing people. They're not asking for any voluntary. So they are open online. So basically, I log into online. I register by sending my videos, short videos, to telling about why I have to be a Caleg.
Okay.
And a short resume, a short paper or something like that. Just saying about the thing that I spoke on the videos. Then they contact me. So one thing they have for sure that they need to know about. They have a one-on-one interview, and then we're going to have some more testing that we have to go on field. We have to meet the real situation on the field with the citizen. With the citizen, we went to Kadoya area, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so they invite like a 20 of us, then facing with all those citizens on this area, and then they're asking me about a lot of things. So it's like a round table. It's not round table, so it's like a one-on-one, but selected from that part from number 1 till under number 20 with the different questions. So that's a bit make me a bit panic for that time. Serious, because I'm just an employee. I'm just a person as a private employee for my career. Since I was a graduate from my university, I just start to work. Not even any single political activity that any activity that I have done before, and I don't really know about KJP, for example. That time KJP, how to what do you call? What you have to do with the PPJS, how to register that one. Anything goes with the government, local government administrator.
Bureaucracy.
Yeah, bureaucracy.
Yeah.
The local government administrator. That the thing that all the citizens have a problem with. But that day, I start to learn. I have to book. I have to open a book. I have to open a Google and something else. So lucky on that day, they didn't ask me about that particular question. It's just an ordinary question. So
what sort of questions?
I'm a bit forget. I think it's about the how to minimize the flooding in this area. So it's like a general question and so general knowledge. So I just give my ordinary answer as well just to make them satisfied with my answer. So after that, they select us again. So basically on that second test, there's some candidate that disqualified. So I was lucky. I'm not disqualified. Then we got the written test. After written test, pass again. Then we did some interview with I forgot actually. I to be honest, I forgot with the panelists. But there's 3% of them. There are 2% from outside PSE, and 1 is from PSE. So they asked me about my paper. So we have a proposal to them, to the PSE. What I'm trying to tell them on my paper is about the out of the box campaign, because I'm sick of the ordinary campaign. I hate to see people with baliho like this, and dipilih rakyat, rakyat. What the hell, man? Everybody know you will choose by people and work for people. You think you're not going to work every single day and TPRD? Of course you are going to work, but what's your point? So that's the out of the box. The things that I don't want to do when I doing my campaign.
Okay.
So that's why they got interested, and they're asking me about that.
Okay. So could you please provide an example as to what are these out-of-the-box gestures or actions that you've done that distinguishes yourself away from other PSE or other political candidates?
First, I don't do photos with patchy.
Okay.
Why? Because I don't have to look alim in front of my citizen. I just look by myself.
Okay. Do you have like a example of your baliho?
Yeah, of course. I can show you later.
Okay.
I'll post it here somewhere.
Yeah, let's post it here.
Yeah,
right there.
And I just ordinary me. I took a photo shoot with my colleague there, and they it's just a very casual things, and I got a jargon. Used to be, I want to have it more sarcastic, but some of my friends tell me don't do that. That's would be a little bit sensitive to the market or to the citizen. So I just put a jargon that quite you can check the hashtag jagain Jakarta tanpa bacot. So protect Jakarta without bullshitting. So
It's like what's written on your hat.
yeah.
Jagain Jakarta tanpa bacot.
Yes. Jagain Jakarta. Jagain Jakarta. I put a highlight here because it's Jagain Jakarta. Because after this, I want to create an action. What do you call? Some kind of movement with Jagain Jakarta. Later,
Okay.
after this campaign, maybe just for my my love to Jakarta.
Yeah.
So so I did that. So on my baliho, on my social media and everything, I put this jargon. And then there's one thing I need to get more audience. Like I was saying on my baliho or on my social media is, whoever your president is, Nugroho Putranto Pratomo will be your DPR RD. So I want to make people to see me, not only my party, not only my party who give support to one of the candidate of the presidency, but to see me, because to see the president is not that easy, but to see me is quite easy. If the citizen elect me and I got elected, it's easy for them to call me if there's something wrong with the city.
Yeah.
If there's something wrong happen with, and I can go there, as simple as that, because I live there. It's my place. It's my hometown. So that's one of the out of the box thing. And out of the box thing that I also tell them that we need to use social media, because for the past 5 years, like 2019, the social media is like used for the any campaign. That's why I got my my social media team. I got a videographer for me, and then I got editor, and luckily my girlfriend also a content creator, so she support me to do some concepting or something. Then so I'm trying to capture this youth market, because as you know, we are sick with the ordinary campaign, like I mentioned earlier. The ordinary campaign that people saying for, I can't say, sorry, it's a bit rude, but something say a bit bullshit thing. It's a thing that everybody knows about that. The thing that people no need to hear about that. But they just want to have something that attract people to know us better. So that's why even in Baliho, in my creative team, actually myself is a creative team because I'm a marketing communication guy. So I work for marketing communication for the last 20 years. So I use my name bigger than other letters there. As you see, if you see Baliho, you see the bigger, very big picture of a candidate. Even though there's sometimes they Photoshop on it to look beauty or to look handsome.
Yeah.
But the name
exactly
so small behind.
Yeah.
If you're riding a motorcycle, you're driving a car, you can't even see that.
Yeah, you can't really see it until that baliho falls on you.
Yes, of course.
I know that case.
And my name is bigger than my picture.
Yeah.
So people just don't, Nugroho Pratomo, jagain Jakarta tanpa bacot, that's it. Whoever your president is, apapun presiden pilihanmu, Nugroho Pratomo yang mewakilimu di DPRD DKI Jakarta. That's it. That's out of the box thing that I need to give from marketing, communication, and creative perspective. And yes, there's something else that we need to do, that we have to use Telegram. We have to use third party. We have to do influencer, such thing. So because as you see, I believe most of the candidate never did that. In my dapil, in my own party, maybe only 1 or 2% having a very pack of social media or taking very seriously on social media, and taking very seriously on the how to say on baliho, and how would they do the campaign on the field. I know maybe this is a simple theory or a new theory, because as we know, when I met all the people in a small village, or not village, in a small alley, in a like a Tambora area, or some area that less fortunate. Most of the RT RW, yeah, I can say here. Can I say here?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
you can sour this one if you want, easy ways, but
okay.
they're asking for money, bro.
Okay.
They're asking for money.
Oh, so basically, you just go into people's homes and then they literally just ask you for money.
Most of them, they said, "Where's the money? Mana duitnya? Nggak ada duit ya? Nggak ada duit."
Yeah, I feel like this is a problem that a lot of Calegs are having.
Yes, but not only these people, but the RT RW. That's so sick, man. That's so sad. I don't know. So some RT literally mentioned to me, if you want to have more voice for you, you get elected, I can give you, like, you want one TPS, 40 people, 50 people to choose you, we can arrange everything. So we have like 20 TPS here, so each TPS we can guarantee like blah 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 blah. And he mentioned about other people from other party that already booked such thing.
I see.
I don't know. He didn't just blow, just bullshitting or something. But that's the problem, bro.
If you had the money, would you do it though?
I don't. I don't.
That's great.
I don't. Why?
Okay.
I'm here. I'm become the Caleg because I'm ordinary person. I'm just a Jakartans, a real Jakartans person. I'm just an employee. Every single day, I drive a car, got the hectic things. I got traffic jam. I got flooding in my house. I got so many debt. I need to pay my credit for my KPR, everything. But I need to go to party.
Yeah, you're basically the same. You're basically the every guy.
Every guy in Jakarta.
Every man in Jakarta.
And we are apathetic for the politics. We don't care about the bloody politics. We don't bloody. Oh, sorry, I don't want to say that F word.
You say it, we're gonna censor it anyways.
Okay.
I mean, like a few days ago when Kevin was here, he was also swearing. So it's okay. It's okay. If you want to
thank
swear.
you. Hello, Kevin. I'm with you. Well, because I'm an ordinary guy, I'm just an employee, just an employee of a private company in Indonesia as a marketing, communication, PR, everything. I know the situation to become me, but nobody is mewakili diriku.
Okay, nobody. You want to? Okay, what I'm getting right now is that you want to represent every man of Jakarta.
Yes, ordinary man, menengah.
The ordinary man
middle
of Jakarta.
level of Jakarta.
Every guy.
Yes, every guy. We're not so poor, we're not so rich. Just a middle.
Just the middle. Just literally in the middle.
Just like the people who happen to be work at Sudirman, Tamrin, or any other area, who happen to have to work every single day to the center of Jakarta.
I mean, personally, people that work in Sudirman and Tamrin, they have plenty of money.
Money, yes, but the debt also bigger.
Okay,
because the lifestyle. Because lifestyle. That's why, bro. We have so many problems with Jakarta, but we still do lifestyle.
Yeah.
And we never complain.
Okay, you never complain.
You know, we go F&B, bro. We buy something on the restaurant. The service and tax and everything is high, bro. For a single cup of coffee, actually, we get only 30,000, but with tax, it's going to be like almost 40,000. But we never complain.
Yeah.
They said this is for the government to build this city.
To build this city.
Oh, of course, to build this city
Or
because
to,
it's
to fund people.
dinas
from buying really
pendapatan
fun-
daerah,
Yeah.
right? So, but we never complain. We just enjoy.
Yeah.
But somehow we are complaining deep in our heart when we are facing on the traffic, when we are facing the not just flooding, but sometimes the road is like, how do you say, rusak jalannya. So corrosion on the road and everything that never taken care of, and then other things that in very simple things, that the cleanliness, the carut marut, yeah, everything, yeah. When you go to traditional market, it's so pathetic, man. I mean, why there's a modern market that built by the swasta
Yeah.
can be so good? We don't talk about the mall, yeah. We don't talk about modern traditional market, but why ours? Nobody wants to go there, man.
Are you talking about the wet markets?
Yeah, wet market.
Yang kayak di daerah Tebet, daerah Sleepy gitu.
Tebet's once better. One time is what.
I see. I think the reason
Once
why people don't really want to go to wet markets these days is because, of course, the first concern is cleanliness, right?
Cleanliness.
Like especially us, like my generation,
Yeah.
the Gen Zs.
Yeah.
Like the moment we step on something that is wet, we're like, no,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
man,
Yeah.
we're gonna get dirt on our Air Jordans, bro.
Yeah.
Man. Like, it's
Yes.
so bad. Like, how would you convince like Zoomers like us to go to wet markets? Because we obviously won't go there, right?
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
wet, it's
Yeah.
so dirty.
Yeah.
But how will you convince us to go there?
That's why the management.
The management.
I was work in the mall before. I was work for the luxury mall, and I was
Okay.
the concept thing. I was the
Okay.
concept guy for some malls in Indonesia. You can mention Plaza Indonesia, EX, everything is a top of notch of the malls in
So
Indonesia.
you used to work in luxury.
Yes, and I know how to manage. If you talk about the wet market, how about the Japanese? Japan, you know, the Shinjuku market.
I actually went to earlier this year. I was in Japan.
Yeah, you went to the Shinjuku market or the wet market for the fish.
I went to Osaka market.
Oh, Osaka
and,
market.
like I guess like it was pre-wet.
Yeah, pre-wet.
It was pre-wet.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as dirty or smelly as the
Yes,
Indonesian wet
they
markets.
can manage. They can manage.
Yeah.
And the thing is, wet market here, sometimes they are not. I don't know. How do you say it? We have space inside the market, but sometimes it's too expensive for pedagang, for the small businessmen. That's why sometimes they open outside the market, and that makes the traffic. That's make the wetness, the stinkiness is there.
Yeah.
Because now it's not located or relocated or protected inside the market. Why they don't want to go inside? It's too expensive. Why too expensive? That's mismanagement, man.
Wet markets are expensive.
Expensive for those particular pedagang.
I see.
That's very. As you know, if you maybe you went to Pasar Tebet, Pasar Palmera, Pasar. There's some more pasar here.
Pasar Tebet.
Any pasar, yeah.
Pondok
If
Gede.
you went there after 10 a.m., you won't see them. But if you went there around subuh,
Yeah, they really start.
there's a
early.
pop-up market there.
Yeah, they
It's a
just
real pop-up
pop up
market.
everything,
It's not market museum. It's a pop-up
Yeah.
market, real pop-up market.
Yeah.
So sometimes I ask them, why don't you sell inside? Because there's so many vacant space inside. It's too expensive for us. We cannot sell inside. That's why we have to go there. And how do you manage this one? Yeah, we pay somebody, but I don't know who somebody is.
Okay.
It's I don't know what it is.
Oknum.
Yeah, most
Ya, bisa
likely.
dibilang oknum ya.
Yeah, most likely.
Ya, tapi oknum-oknum kayak gitu, those kinds of authorities, they're the ones that really like to fuck with the market. But at times they're a good force.
Yeah.
At other times they're a bad force.
Yeah.
You know, there's always pros and cons with having people like that.
Yeah.
But how else? But I see like you're trying to represent the everyman for the everyman in Jakarta, right?
Yeah, correct.
And of course, you also mention that you aren't really a special caleg, and
Yeah.
it's no secret that
Yeah.
in each and every political party we have
Yeah.
in Indonesia,
Yeah.
there is a there's a distinction between special calegs and normal calegs, and you're a normal caleg. You
Yeah.
go on the latter,
Yeah.
right? So obviously, that sort of distinction breeds resentment, right?
Yeah.
Like, what do you have? What does the special caleg have that you don't have? Like, what do you feel towards it?
Okay, this is a very sensitive question actually. Sometimes, so I might say I'm a normal caleg because I was selected because by some examination that PSI did, and I got selected, and I will become the daftar calon tetap as a caleg. I'm not an administrator.
Yeah.
I never worked for PSI before, so that's make me not special, ordinary
Yeah.
caleg.
Yeah.
And another thing is I'm not a public figure. I'm not a public figure. I'm not the one who become the chief of any big organization or something. So become a normal caleg, of course, we do everything by our own. So it's like sometimes we feel like I become caleg and PSI or any party is like our vehicle. But how to make us blend inside there? Of course, I love PSI because that's the first party that I have in mind. If I one day become a caleg, then I want to go do this PSI. Like 2019, I never know about PSI, but I heard about PSI. Then I choose them, even though I don't know.
You choose to join PSI.
Not choose to PSI. I mean, choose on election day. I coblos.
Oh,
I
I see,
coblos
I see.
I coblos PSI, even though I don't know who become the DPRD that time. I don't know every single name that one.
Yeah, so you just coblos randomly gitu.
Randomly.
Yeah,
Just like find a funny
This
name,
guy-
just put it.
Yeah, put it right there.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
funny
man.
name, just put that.
I feel like there's plenty of people. There's plenty of people in PSI that has funny names.
Yeah.
Kayak Bro Mikhail Gorbachev,
Yeah.
Bro Israel Rante.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There is never a shortage of funny names
Yeah.
inside PSI, man. Yeah.
So back on track again with your question, but of course, I'm doing campaign with my own money.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm just ordinary employee guy. I have to use my salary. I have to use my every single penny of my salary. Of course, I spend I saving some money before, but not a lot. Not a lot compared with other people, maybe with other candidate, or maybe from other party, or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one who
yeah.
maybe an entrepreneur or something that we have a passion to in politics or something.
Who are you referring to?
I don't know, so many people there.
Who are you
So many
referring
people
to?
there, or the petahana, or the
so-
incumbent,
I
from
see.
any other party.
You're playing it safe, I see.
Yeah, of course. So it's only allowed me to put some small amount of baliho, spanduk, some social media ads, some activity to the field, like to have a meet and greet with the people there, like having a senam, like having free meals or something, or giving them like a small souvenir. Yeah, that's it. That's simple as that, and not so many. I mean, I believe there's some of us with extra special caleg, they got supported with baliho from the party, but I'm not the one. I'm not the one.
mean, that's no secret, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought everybody didn't get it, but when I saw on the street, why I think he got those baliho with the same design, the same I believe
I see.
he didn't produce that one by himself, but it's produced by the party.
I see. I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
we can. Do you want us to put pictures of them here?
No.
The balihos right here.
Yeah.
All like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm
6,
not just
7?
talking about DPP, bro. DPP, bro. The DPRD as well.
DPRD.
As well.
I mean, isn't it obvious?
Yeah.
Okay, should we mention names?
No.
You don't want to mention names?
No, later on.
Okay.
When this will be aired?
This will be aired probably after the elections.
After the election, okay, that would be good.
Okay. You want us to mention names?
And later, you guys put something or you just give the footage as well.
Okay.
So, just for example. So anyway,
Okay.
Of course,
Yeah.
after several weeks, then they call us. I will give you a spanduk. Oh, okay. And installation fee is like 10,000 per spanduk. Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You
It's okay.
gasped there. It wasn't okay at first, was it?
Of course, it wasn't okay. Who wants to install for 10,000, man? Well, of course, I got some team sets and some people who need some money. So please install for me. This
Okay.
place for me for everywhere. So they got spanduk with a lousy design, of course.
Design.
If I may say, it's a good design. Not for spanduk. It's a good design because there's our chief there.
Your chief chairman.
Chief chairman there, our president, and myself in the picture with a small letter with a small font of my name, which we talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
Nobody will see that. My spanduk, as you know, my name is bigger. Because I want people to select me.
Okay.
Of course, the party logo is big and everything. And that's not effective for me.
I think the problem with the reason why there's like the chairman and also the president after your picture, like your name is small, is because they're trying to sell the.
Of course, yeah.
I'm trying to burp right now. They're trying to sell the appeal of the president and the chairman.
I agree.
With you, but at some point it's those two figures kind of overshadow who is actually going to be elected.
Yes, they are just only focusing on the party.
Ya itu cuma buat ngebesarin nama orang aja. Tapi kalau menurut gue ya, in my opinion, sometimes like it kind of overshadows whoever is being elected. Kayak when you see that baliho, the first thing you see is not you. The first thing we see is the president, and then it's Kaesang. And then afterwards we see you. But sometimes we just don't want to see you. Sometimes just we stop at the president. That's
they
it.
Can't even read my name, bro.
They can't even read your name.
Yeah, because
like how do you expect people to vote for you if your name is so small and the only big thing is the president's name and Kaesang's name? Like Jesus Christ, everybody knows about that, right? Come on, PSE, make better baliho.
200 pieces of spanduk.
Make better baliho, man.
Yes. For the next 5 years, just pick me as a creative director for this. Actually, seriously, I can do that.
You're gonna design balihos for PSE in the next 5 years.
I learned so many successful products in the market, so just
get it out, bro. Just get it out.
Yeah, but I am because I don't have any money. I need more money to produce my own spanduk, bro. To be honest, bro. If I got more money, of course I will install again. I will put another baliho again. I believe my baliho will stand out in the crowd because it's different. So another thing is that's the thing that even in social media they don't even see me. I tag them every single day. My content, you can see my content is quality content.
You tag
of course
PSE
PSI Jakarta, DPP PSI. Sometimes my this bloody jigong. Sometimes I tag some famous person in the party.
Yeah.
They don't even read. Even the party itself in Jakarta, the DPD, and they never repost or put it on the story or something. Why?
You hear that, guys? People in the DPP-PSI, listen to this guy. This guy is the representation of the everyman in Jakarta. You guys need him. Stop ignoring him. You guys want to be the party for everybody. Well, this guy is everybody, literally. So stop ignoring this guy. Come on. You can do better than this.
You can see my Instagram, Tommy Pratomo, TOMMYPRATOMO, Pratomo, Tommy Pratomo. As simple as that. You can see.
Yeah.
Or you have too lazy, just find it hashtag jagain Jakarta tanpa bacot. That's it. You can see so many posts. So
Yeah.
many people retweet for me. So many media retweet for me. Local media repost or post for me.
Except your superiors in PSI.
Yes, not just my superior. The administrator of social media. Why they never? If I create a lousy content, it's okay. I don't even expect to somebody to repost it for me or put in a story or at least comment or laugh. Laugh, just single laugh.
Yeah.
So in social media, in the field, everywhere, no support.
Yeah, but when it comes to DPP members, it's always automatically approved.
Oh, what am I thinking of? But I'm so lucky that I got my Mas Haryanto Arbi become my partner there, DPR RI, with the same dapil. So
Yeah, I know
we are-
Haryanto Arbi. He's the guy with the bulu tangkis.
Yeah, the championship of badminton. So sometimes we go
To
to
be
the
honest, I've
field.
never actually heard about him until now.
Okay. So you can Google.
Yeah.
So sometime I went to the people to with him. Some people know him because mostly ibu-ibu, bapak-bapak who love badminton.
Yeah.
So.
Jadi
But of course not the youth or the Gen Z though. Of course maybe no.
Yeah. So the campaigning just consists of playing badminton matches. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the only person that always help me at the moment.
He has your back.
Yeah, at least yeah. Of course he got a lot of. Sometimes he got a lot of complaint from himself.
You want to make a shout out for Mas Haryanto Arbi right here?
Yeah,
Make a
Mas.
shout out.
Mas Aranto, thank you ya. Makasih udah support saya selama ini. Semangat. Menang pasti menang.
There you go. I hope he sees that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did I talk too much?
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody will assassinate me.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
if we talk about the base Indonesian
Yeah.
viewership, our viewership is
Yeah.
quite low until somebody says the right thing and then suddenly
Yeah.
like 20,000 people just watches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's okay. It's a safe space.
I know I don't have so much money because I know PSI also lack of what do you call donation or something to do a very massive campaign or give a support to each caleg. Yeah, I know, I understand that, but at least support me on social media. I will be very appreciated. At least. But I know if you go to other party other than PSI, I don't want to say what party that. The thing that they might ask you if you are ordinary party and say, hey, I want to be a candidate for caleg for DPR or DPRI. The first question they will ask is, how much money do you have?
You just pull out your wallet. I have. They just pull
Here
out
we
your
go,
wallet.
young man. This is my American
This is-
Express.
It's my bloody wallet.
So that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's why people sometimes they have to give we have to give support to the party, to give money, and then they will calculate as well. If you got money, then you can do your own, and maybe your own is if you do that bad practice in politics, like of course the serangan fajar or something.
What do you mean Serangan Fajar? Are you talking about like things like Pearl Harbor kind of shit?
Pearl Harbor in election day.
I don't know. You gotta explain it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's become like a public secret that every time we have an election day, there's some people distribute money to some constituent to select them, to elect them.
I see.
And do it in the early morning before the election time. That's why they call the morning attack, the early morning attack.
I see. I see.
If
That's desperation.
yeah, that's expression. That's why I talked about earlier about the some oknum of RT/RW doing something like that, or some ormas or some preman do that for willing to do that. But it's like become a public secret. I mean, everybody like knew about that, and some people wish for that, and some people they got like more than 2 or 3 caleg to give the money, and then they make them confused. Then which one do I have to choose? Because everybody giving money. So
I guess that just goes to whoever gives you the highest bidder.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's calculate a little. If I need 40,000 people to choose me, to elect me, to select me on the election day. If the rate of 1% is 100,000 rupiah, so I need at least 4 billion bloody rupiah.
Bloody rupiah, yeah.
Yeah, just for this bribing money to the people. Which is, I don't believe that it will be 100% they will choose us. Because everybody might be. I didn't say everybody who rich caleg will do that. Some people got lucky. Some people got maybe aura or something that, or the God say that, or Allah may say that He's the one to be chosen without any.
You wanna mention names?
I don't have to mention name, bro. It's
okay.
like a public secret.
Okay.
It's like a public secret, and I
If
knew
you don't
that.
choose this caleg, you're going straight to hell.
Oh no, I didn't say that. So what I'm saying is we need a lot of money to do that. If we want to do that, I can say it's a legal thing or silly things, yeah. When we can have a free corrupted campaign, when will we have a free corrupted House of Representative?
We will have a a representative that is free from corruption when semua PNS dan pejabat gajinya dinaikkan.
That's bullshit. No. Caleg, bro,
Yeah.
or DPR, the member, the parliament member. If they do the campaign with it so much money, with bloody so much money, I mean, certainly 4 billion.
4 billion.
How can they got break-even point to return back the money, or to return back the capital to do that? The investment they got on the campaign. How much the basic salary for them?
I mean, based from what I know, they do the projects, man.
That's why.
The projects here and the projects there, and the projects everywhere.
That's the area of corruption will begin.
Don't you think it's wise to invest funds on projects?
Yeah, but we shouldn't do that as a parliament. Work for the people. That's what they say, yeah.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
They work for the people. That's why we got salary already. It's not small. It's not small money, the salary, bro. I think about 100 something every single month, for if you calculate 100 million.
Oh, that's what they're gonna pay you if you get elected.
I'm not so sure how much, but around that, for
All right.
example. But if you're spending 4 billion,
Yeah.
You will spend like 4 years without eating anything, without spending nothing, then you get break-even point to pay back the 4 billion campaign.
Oh Jesus, man! I'm gonna end up eating macaroni every day like Farina.
Yeah, yes. But if you do that bloody things, well, I don't know. I heard that from a friend of mine. I don't know, somewhere in Japan or somewhere in other country or something. There should be maybe all the candidates not allowed to do campaign by their own money.
It's in Korea.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they cannot put everything, advertise everything. If you want to see who become the candidate, you can see the internet.
Yeah.
Everything. That's it.
If I'm not mistaken, Korea is one of the countries where you are not allowed to receive investors for your campaign. You either have to use your own money or the government provides you with money to do your own campaign. But the thing is, you know how investors would like to play around the rules to make sure money gets into your pocket. So by the time you become a representative, their interests are represented.
That's why. You said you want your occasion. You want to end up this corrupt.
I mean, corruption is human nature.
That's why I'm here. I don't have any burden. Why? Because I just use my salary money. If I got elected, I have no burden to do some project or do some corrupt thing just for the sake of paying back my salary that I lost for Baliho.
Okay.
What for?
Well, so let's take it from a different angle, right? A lot of your detractors, people who dislike you, they would probably ask questions like, "Ini Mas Tommy Pratomo ini, he paid things out of his own pocket, right? Once he gets elected, there's going to be a huge incentive for him to do exactly what he said he wasn't going to do to pay back his investments." How do you address that to your detractors?
We as a member of parliament, we got paid, right?
Yeah.
It's like another 5-year contract of working.
Oke, jadi
That's it, as simple as that.
Jadi menurut bro ini nih, dengan dari your own salary and allowance yang dibayar dari DPRD, it would be enough to cover the expenses.
Of course, I didn't spend a lot, man.
Okay.
You can see. That's why I have no burden.
Okay, I see.
Spend like small money to compare with other candidate.
Okay. Okay, so say you get elected. Are you gonna, and probably becomes president, are you gonna accept the laws that he's going to increase the allowance for government officials and ASN, aparatur sipil negara?
It create inflation, bro.
It create inflation. How does it create inflation?
It's always happen. It create a price, high pricing, because government always announce, hello, since the Suharto era, I remember that the moment government announced pegawai negeri akan naik 5%. On the next day, the price is going up. Because people might thought it's the economic things, yes. So it's like people buying power become, right?
Naik gaji, naik inflasi.
Yeah, it's become like I don't know. There should be no publicity. I mean, the government doesn't have to publish. Why they have to publish? Hello everyone, I'm raising this ASN salary. But for you just tell them silently. Just tell them one by one or by any manager on its department. It's very easy, just like the swasta. Just do it quietly. Why they have to do that? It's political thing, bro. And that ruining the economy, to be honest.
I see.
Because the people might thought, everyone now is have a lot of money because now the police now have a lot of money, so we can raise the price now. We can raise everything. That's always happen. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm not a economic expert here, but it always happen. It always happen.
I see, I see. So we've been talking a lot about finances. What about ideology? Do you recognize the official ideology of PSI?
Social solidarity.
Social Democrat.
Democrat, yes.
Social democracy.
Yes.
You understand social democracy, right?
Yeah, more or less.
So do you think social democracy resonates to you, or do you think you have your own ideologies? Would you label yourself as a leftist or a rightist, a conservative or a liberal?
I'm a non-aligned.
You're not aligned.
I'm non-aligned.
Non-aligned.
I mean, in a sometimes right wing is good. Sometimes left wing is better. So we have to be more practical to see the situation on our country. Even though Indonesia is not prepared enough for a free democracy. That's why I support social democracy is even better. I mean, it's a social justice for all. I know it's like the Undang-Undang Dasar is, yeah. Now we become like a capitalist, more or less like a capitalist country. We are not able to control our sources, our own big sources, just for the sake of the all the people of Indonesia. Even though we are not socialist, communism that will be spread to every single citizen of Indonesia. We still need this capitalism as well because to grow our economic. But if I may say, a democracy that have a control is perfect for Indonesia at the moment. To be honest.
Bahasa Indonesia gimana tuh?
Oke. Demokrasi itu sebenarnya belum terlalu cocok di Indonesia. Yang free, yang terlalu bebas, like American style demokrasi.
Demokrasi yang lebih cocok buat Indonesia.
Kenapa? The one thing is our people not ready yet.
Okay.
That's the key. Our people not ready yet. I didn't say our people is low SDM, enggak juga sih. But we are not ready yet. As you know, China. China is a capitalism. No, I can't say it's capitalism. And now they have a very good in industry.
You're confusing. China is like a Frankenstein's monster. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Like their economic practices just suggest that they're a capitalist country.
Yes.
Cosmetically, they're a communist one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why they want this communist thing still rule in China? Because they don't want any political instability to maintain, to protect the industry, to protect the citizen.
Protectionism.
Yes, but I'm not agree with the communism, of course. But maybe we can adjust our democracy until we are ready.
So you're saying we should be like China?
No.
Oh.
I don't know any country that. Maybe Singapore. Because Singapore, as far as I know, they have election as well.
Okay.
But it's like Indonesia in Soeharto era. More or less. They run by a prime minister. They elect the presidency from 4 race berganti-gantian. So the presidency actually just a symbol in Singapore. But there is no demonstration. They never had a demonstration. They never had any riots there, and anything that goes with the political things. The government, or not, you can say the government, the nation still can control the democracy to make the country stability. But we are here. everybody can be everybody. Everybody can be a king.
I see. Everybody can be a king in Indonesia, including a Jakarta everyman.
Yes, but not just in Jakarta. You want to go become a bupati? You want to be wali kota? You think you are not a king? Even a kades also a king.
A king that reigns for 27 fucking years.
Yes, become a king there.
Yeah. So let's lead us to the final. Leads us to the. Wait. Let me consume whatever what you were saying.
Sorry, I talk too much, bro.
Yeah, it's okay. So we have almost reached the conclusion of the based Indonesian talks. Oh, what do you say? Is there any questions you'd like to ask me, or is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Well, I don't know, bro. Maybe you have any suggestion for a caleg like me?
Suggestion.
Yeah, I don't know. Any suggestion for caleg like me? Lack of money. I mean, I'm just ordinary guy, ordinary person who happen to be want to love my own city or my own country, want to represent my citizen, but lack of money, or I don't have any purpose, like running after a project or to make myself become rich, to become a parliament member. Any idea for me? Did I do something wrong here, or I shouldn't do this, or I just sleep, just do my work as a employee and not talking about politics, because the politics is not so me. The politics is only for the corrupt people. So,
suggestion for you.
Yeah.
My suggestion for you is you should open up a business and be a member of Kadin, and then afterwards you should run as president.
Well, good idea, bro. Maybe I need your network one day.
Yeah. Why you go to Caleg? Why don't you just be a mayor instead, or a bupati?
How much money do I have, bro?
Open up a business.
Yeah, I got a business.
You see all the big politicians in Indonesia, Jokowi, Luhut, Bahlil, they all have businesses, man. Thomas Lembong, he has businesses.
To be honest, bro, I don't want to be part in bureaucracy.
What?
Not in bureaucracy, not in the government side.
Oh, you don't want to be in the government side.
Yeah,
you want to be in the legislature.
Well,
legislature is also part of the government.
Yeah, but cannot do. I mean, as you say earlier, yeah, maybe I have to do business, and then someday, if I have to do my own business and I have so much money, then I want to become a caleg. If I got a good business, I don't want to become caleg, bro. It's wasting my time.
Yeah, man.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the purpose is...
Why have to spend my bloody precious time to become a caleg if I already become a successful businessman?
What I've understood is that here in Indonesia, democracy can be bought. Democracy is great for Indonesia. Why? Because ideas can be bought with money. And who has plenty of money? Businessmen. So it's great if you open up businesses in Indonesia. It will build the economy, and it will also propel you towards politics. Look at the big politicians here in Indonesia. They're all businessmen,
but then,
entrepreneurs.
Then when ordinary people can jump into politics to represent their own, when can the middle class can represent ourselves? It's never happened, man. If you want to wait for me to become rich and then I become the represent for my own level, my own middle class friends, my own middle class community, never happened, bro. By the time I got rich, I'm not a middle class anymore. I'm an upper class. And that's why I have to represent those middle class anymore. This is the time that's a middle class. I need to represent them, not just pegawai. Maybe the pedagang kelas menengah also being forgotten. Pedagang kelas menengah punya toko, they have store, they always forgotten. The people think they are already kaya, but they don't. Sometimes every day there's a pemalakan, sometimes izin ini, izin itu also
disusahin.
people only focus on the kaki lima or the big businessman, the middle toko-toko punya, laundry punya, bengkel punya apa, lupa. People forget about that. They don't have any represent. I myself represent this middle class, the working class, the middle business class, and of course the youth, anak muda, because I was a lecturer.
Okay.
I was lecturer for the last for 3.5 years at Universitas Multimedia Nusantara. I know how to interact with them. I know how they feel. How they worry about how they can find a work. Why the government or the curriculum make us when we went to school, you have to find somewhere to work, but not create a work. Entrepreneurship is very low here. That's the thing that we need to push on the education level, even though from the elementary you have to start.
I see. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to the people of Indonesia and also your constituents in West Jakarta?
Should I speak in bahasa?
Yeah, do you want to make commitments? Go ahead. You want to give out promises?
Okay. Saya nggak bisa panjang ngomong apa-apa di sini. Saya cuma dikasih kesempatan. Saya terima kasih bisa hadir di sini, bro. Saya Nugroho Putranto Pratomo. Kebetulan saya menyalakan diri di DPRD DKI Jakarta di Dapil 9 Jakarta Barat, Kalideres, Tambora, Cengkareng. Saya berterima kasih kepada semua teman-teman konstituen dan tim ses, juga sahabat-sahabat yang sudah mendukung saya baik pro bono maupun yang berbayar sekalipun. Saya berjanji saya akan benar-benar menjalankan apa yang menjadi cita-cita kami, cita-cita saya untuk dapat mewakili teman-teman di Jakarta, orang-orang Jakarta yang semestinya, yang susah payah di Jakarta, cari makan, susah payah, semuanya tanpa pernah komplain, tapi tidak pernah ada yang mewakili. Sampai bertemu di pelantikan.
And that is it for the Base Indonesian Talks. Thank you very much for Bro Tommy Pratomo for coming today.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you are welcome. And stay tuned for the next episode of the Base Indonesian Talks. Don't forget to leave a comment about what you think. Don't forget to follow the Base Indonesians in Instagram and also in TikTok. Oh, and also we have a Discord server. Don't forget to join that as well. And we can talk about Israel and Palestine as well and have a very fruitful discussion and maybe an uncivilized debate against, the justification of the Zionist war. But anyways, I will see you guys later in the next episode of the Based Indonesian Talks. Goodbye.
Subscribe to the Based Indonesian Show. Dijamin halal.